Hi guys, this is my very first Plan With Me video. I did a flip through of my 2019 Frankenplan video and I've gotten some positive results, so I decided to go ahead and try to do a plan with me. So this is for the week of October 15th, and I'm a very seasonal planner as far as my catch-all. I love incorporating the seasons, holidays, and whatnot. So this one is going to be a Halloween themed one. So first I've got these washi that I've been dying to use. I've got little moons here, witches, and this I found at Michael's yesterday in the 33-cent bin, 30 for $1, and they were little witch feet. So we're going to work with that today. So I'm going to start here with this moon washi, the skinny washi. Now this trick I learned from Calva Plan on her videos. She takes a used gift card and just cuts off the washi that way. And just even up this end. I try not to do the X-Acto knife too much directly on the washi once it's on the planner, so I'm always afraid I'm going to cut right through to the paper. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. It's a lopsided. I always find the skinny washi likes to go in its own direction, but I am getting better at that. There we go. Alright, and the moons are a little hard to see on video, but they're these little gold crescent moons. I'm going to put in my witches. That didn't come out quite as even as I'd like, but I will take care of that maybe with a sticker after. Trim that up a little bit. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's my coffee maker. I get up very early in the morning, so I was hoping that would be done before I got started, but that's okay. Go. And I just think this one is so adorable. Now I'm one of those people that I kind of let the layout speak to me. If I feel like I look at it and it just feels complete, then I'm done. Now this washi isn't entirely cooperating with the card today, so I may have to stick with the X-Acto knife today. This washi, because I could see right through it, that'll be easier anyways. There we go. Okay, so there's my washi. Now this is a stamp. I've been experimenting with stamping, and what I do is I buy their shipping 8x11 shipping labels, and I use that if I want to print anything that I'd like to adhere to my planner. I also use it when I want to stamp something that I'm going to put on my planner. Now, these are not Kiss Cut, they're not anything really, so I have to, trick I learned was to put little lines in the back with the X-Acto knife. Hopefully I went all the way through the backing. If you score it with the X-Acto knife, it's supposed to make it easier, and it usually does if you go far enough. I need to go a little farther with this one. Of course, my first video, I'm going to have technical difficulties, right? Alright, so the scoring's not working for me today, but that's alright. So I've got this little witch that I stamped and colored. I did it with colored pencil. I am going to try out, I did buy myself some, they're not Tombow, but they are dual tip markers. I'm going to try those next time I do some stamps. And I'm going to see if that does any, if that does a little better than the colored pencil. But I thought she was too cute, so put a little pumpkin here. And her little saying. So I think I'm going to put this right here. Happy Haunting. I am going to have to trim that a little bit. There we go. I've got her cute little bat. He's going to go right here. Okay. Now I've got a few sticker books. I do love the seasonal sticker books. I really hope that we see a little more Halloween and specific holiday-based ones, because these are adorable. I'm going to give her... And I want to go with more of a orange and purples and greens, because I really do like that with the little witch. Put this on Friday. So I don't have too much extra going on this week. I do have a manicure on Saturday, which I'm going to put in a little something for. There's that. See what else I've got. I want this little black cat to go with my witch. And this little witch hat. That over here. This other little cat over here. Let's see what else I have. I'm going to do a few more bats. Maybe we should add some pumpkins. No, the bats look good for me. I think I'm going to add a few more bats, and then I'm going to go on to stamping for the more functional part of my planner. Now my catch-all is generally speaking for my appointments and just some various day-to-day stuff. I try to keep it the most decorative part of my planner, because I do like the decorative part, and it's something I enjoy. So I usually do some decorating, and I leave, depending on the week, I leave some white space. There are other weeks I don't leave a lot. But generally speaking, I leave one section that's specifically for the appointments, and the rest is just decoration and a little bit of white space for adding on. Now I've got these stamps. These are the Miss Maker stamps, and I just love this frame. Let's see here. That's a good size for that. And I think I'm going to do that in purple. Now, the inks I use, I got as a bulk buy from Amazon, and they work. I am going to look at getting some VersaFine here and there. They are very expensive, but I've seen them recommended by AJ McGreevy, who does a lot of stamping, and I do like her work, and I would like to try some better inks. These I bought off of Amazon in a bulk pack, and they work, but they're not, I'm sure there are better inks out there. Alright, that's not quite as lined up as I'd like, but I will make that work. Excuse me one moment. There we go. I'm just going to clean the stamp off real quick. So stamping is not my, I'm still a beginner, I would say, with the stamping. I'm sure with practice I'll, again, get a little bit better. And for those who don't know or haven't really messed around with stamping, what I'll do, the tip that I got, again, from one of AJ's videos, I saw her use, as you just saw me, stamping on a blank scrap sheet of paper to clean off the stamp. And I also use baby wipes. So I like to get my stamps clean. I love this little checklist. Let's see here. So I'm going to do some green and purple checklists as well. See, I didn't like. And please excuse me, everybody around me is getting sick, and I'm hoping that I can avoid it. But every so often I start getting the sniffles, and I hope this time of year hasn't exactly been cooperative with us as far as keep people. It was 80 degrees on Tuesday, and then yesterday it was 50, so that's part of life around here. So I think I'm going to do one more checklist, and then don't really need much of a checklist on Sunday. That tends to be our, I've got church in the morning, I teach Sunday school, and then we try to keep Sunday pretty clear, so there's not a lot going on. It's a good day to just sit and relax and have some family time. And planner day, as my daughter and I call it. It's planner day Sunday. think I'm going to add this little scallop top. I do love the Missmaker line. I'm so excited when it's 2019 and I start using a little bit more. I purposely put some aside and trying not to play with it too much. Almost wonder if I should have just wrapped it and stuck it under the tree for Christmas. I'm very much looking forward to doing some Christmas layouts. I started doing Happy Planner. I started with my first Happy Planner back in October of last year, and I have been hooked ever since. So I'm looking forward, now that I've had a year in with this, to do some really better layouts than I did a year ago. Put this back here. Now I feel like I need a little more something. I'm pretty happy with this so far, but I want a little. I wonder if this will fit. Yeah. I'm going to put a little jack-o'-lantern in here. I don't want a jack-o'-lantern. I want something else. I just feel like I'm missing a little something. I think I'm going to put this other little cat. That cat looks a little too freaked out for this. I'm going to put this make costumes there because I really do want to finalize my daughter's costume over the weekend. She wants to be a unicorn this year, so we're kind of doing this on our own. She's got a little unicorn headband, and we're going to just add on to it so she has a little something. Got a lot of boos and inks and whatnot, but I don't want to add that. I do want to add, I'm going to put some little titles under here. It's a little wider than I want. That's not working either. So I'm going to do some sticker surgery, and I'm going to make this work. I think I'm going to do the same with the others, but I'm going to do that. And do it a little bit differently with the others. I love the memory keeping stickers. I know they're all meant for the big planners though, so unfortunately some of it needs a little adjusting. But they've got such beautiful stickers in there. They have beautiful stickers on everything, but I wouldn't mind seeing some of these memory keeping stickers in a classic size. Hint, 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 Mambi, please. Stephanie, please. There we go. All right, I'm good with this as it is now. I know I have some white space in here, but I do like leaving some white space for any last minute things that change. And that is my video for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience with me on my first plan with me. And hopefully you continue to watch my videos as I learn from this experience and continue to grow. Thank you again for watching, and happy planning.